Let me tell you what is actually happening on my side of the table when I ask a question in an interview. Most candidates walk in believing that the interview is a test, a series of questions that they need to answer correctly, a performance that they need to get through. So you rehearse the answers, you memorize your lines, and you try to say what you think that I want to hear. Here is what I need you to understand. I'm not looking for rehearsed lines. I'm not looking for perfect answers. I am looking for something far more specific and far more valuable. I am looking for evidence. Evidence of who you are, how you think, and whether you are a right person for this role. Every question I ask has a reason behind it, a specific thing that I am trying to uncover. And when you understand what the reason is, you can see the question from where I am sitting. Everything changes. You stop performing, you start connecting, and connection is exactly what gets you hired. My name is Onajevwe Akakabota. I'm the Group Head of People Operations with 14 years of experience sitting at the senior end of this process. Today, I'm pulling back the curtains and I'm showing you exactly what HR is looking for when we ask the question we ask during interviews. 1, tell me about yourself. This opens almost every interview in the world, and most candidates answer it incorrectly. When I ask you to tell me about yourself, I'm not asking you for your biography. I have your CV already, and I have read it. So I am listening for your ability to synthesize, to take the full complexity of your career and distill it into a clear, compelling, relevant narrative. What I want to hear is where you started, the thread that connects your experience to this role, and why you are sitting in front of me today. Those 3 things, delivered with clarity and confidence and in no more than 2 minutes. What tells me immediately that a candidate is unprepared is when they recite their roles chronologically with no connecting tissues, no sense of direction, no understanding of why it matters to me right now. Your answer to this question tells me how you understand your own values and whether you can communicate strategically. All of that from one question. Number 2, what is your greatest weakness? That's the question that candidates dread a lot, and I think it's one that actually reveals a lot about you. When I'm asking about your weaknesses, I'm not trying to set a trap. I'm accessing 3 things simultaneously: your self-awareness, your honesty, and your growth orientation. However, the 2 answers that concern me immediately are the false weaknesses. For instance, I work too hard, or I'm a perfectionist, and also the catastrophic overshare, where a candidate lists genuine shortcomings with no evidence of reflection or improvement. What I'm looking for is a real weakness, followed by what you have done about it. That combination tells me that you are self-aware, you are honest, and you have invested in your own development. So be real with me. Number 3, why do you want to leave your current role? Every time I ask this question, I'm listening for one thing above everything else, and that is maturity. I'm not asking because I'm curious about your current employer's shortcomings. I want to understand your motivations. I want to understand how you speak about people and organizations that have had authority over you. Candidates who use this question to criticize their former employer tell me a lot about their character. They tell me that when things get difficult, which they will, I may become the next person that they speak about that way. The strongest answer is always forward-facing. You are not leaving something, you are moving towards something. Growth, impact, alignment, stretch. That framing tells me you are ambitious, you are professional, and you are emotionally intelligent. These 3 qualities every organization is actually and actively looking out for. Every question I ask you in an interview is a window, not into your past, but into your character, into how you think, how you communicate, and who you will be inside the organization. The candidates who understand this is able to walk in differently because they are not performing, they are not reciting, they're just having a genuine strategic conversation with me. And it is that confidence, that clarity, that authenticity is what moves you from the shortlist to the offer. So my advice is that you know the question behind the question, you prepare with honesty, and you walk into that room as the professional you already are. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with someone preparing for an interview right now. The right preparation does just not get you ready, it actually gets you hired. My name is Onajevwe Akakabota, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.